I'm with Oded, who heads up PayPal's Israel and South African offices and business, and of course Chris, who works with First National Bank. And you were saying how there's an interesting way that you do the banking internationally and how you work with FNB as well.
Well, for many years, PayPal wanted to enable the business for South African, but
Yeah.
there was so many regulatory issues and so many specific challenges. So when FNB approached PayPal and say we can really ease all of that and bring PayPal to South Africa, and of course the fact that there was a World Cup was even more exciting for us. We partnered with FNB, and really FNB as a unique differentiation than other countries are really enabling all our transactions in South Africa and enabling South African merchants to accept PayPal as a payment option. So it was really an exciting 7 months still from the time we launched in March, the business,
Oh, wow.
and we are seeing a growth every week.
That's amazing. Why was it important for you to allow this relationship to happen and develop?
Our bank's motto is, how can we help you?
Yeah.
And we'd been, I want to say, harassed by South Africans who say, why can't we have PayPal? Why does PayPal not exist for South Africans? And there's a South African link to PayPal, and that Elon Musk is South African. And we started the journey about 2 years ago, and we asked the question, why not? And started answering that, and it was about close on a year and a half ago, made the phone call to PayPal and said, we think we can help you. It's important to us because South Africa is the gateway into Africa. It's a booming economy. It's exciting times there. The World Cup was a catalyst, I won't deny it. But we were just very excited, and we launched in March of this year, and it's a great fanfare and was very well received. But it's the first step of many, and our journey with PayPal has only just begun, and e-commerce in South Africa has only just begun, but we look forward to some exciting times.
Do you have any specific success stories to come out of this development?
Quite a few, and this is a uniquely African and South African example. Our top customer is a taxidermist. And
Nice.
One would wonder why a taxidermist would want to use PayPal. But here's a customer who deals predominantly with customers in the United States. And when they heard that PayPal was launched, they wanted to use PayPal with him. So it was something that he as a business owner had to accept. And he's happy to do so now. In fact, his business is growing, and because others have heard that he now accepts it, he's also attracting new business. And that's really the success of PayPal. He also, by the way, has launched a separate business, which is a transport business, which also uses PayPal as its primary payment method. So, and those are the success stories. We have another one I must mention, a lady down in Port Elizabeth in South Africa who makes teddy bears. And it's a life ambition to export these teddy bears. And what PayPal has given her now is a really simple way to accept payments and then make such payments, send her bears overseas.
I'm just assuming this is so empowering for the community there to really connect more with the rest of their world and create so much opportunity, obviously.
Well, if you take the World Cup, for example, those annoying vuvuzelas that
Yes.
everyone
I remember
well,
those.
we have quite a lot of them lying at home now, and the opportunity to export them around the world is there, and that's it. But not only vuvuzelas, we have a nation that is filled with many cultures and arts and crafts, and we're starting to see some rather entrepreneurial people export craft wares into Europe and the United States.
Yeah, we've seen South Africa as one of the most innovative communities worldwide. The fact that we have here in this event a specific trophy for South African entrepreneur, sponsored by the way by FNB, and we had really interesting ideas coming from South African, and the winner, which will be announced I think soon, is a really interesting startup from South Africa. For PayPal, it was really an ambition to come to South Africa for many years, and we are seeing a great excitement and a lot of growing merchants using PayPal as the way to open for them the world.
So what are you hoping to see in the next year?
So I've come here beating one drum, and that is to have Rand introduced as a PayPal currency. And so that's really our focus going forward. But I think both a PayPal and an FNB focus is to get more and more merchants in South Africa accepting the PayPal payment method. Not only for cross-border, but once Rand as a currency is there, hopefully for local e-commerce transactions. And I think it's just to build on the excitement that's already there. South Africans have not even begun to discover what PayPal can offer them, and that really excites us. And we're happy to be part of that journey.
Well, South Africa has so much travel business. It's now we are just starting the whale season, and I invite everyone to come and see the South African coast. Amazing, amazing nature, and what PayPal believes that we will open for all these bed and breakfast owners and for all the hotels, the airlines, the opportunity to serve the worldwide. South Africa was really dominant by local business, and the fact that PayPal is now an option for these merchants enabled them to really open themselves to the world.
That's very exciting. So best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Looking forward to see more of South Africa on the online map, right?
Most certainly, most certainly.